actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, thank you very much, set in Santa Fortuna. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today courtesy of Shaco 1610. So moving on to our briefing, and there isn't one, so we'll just say that our targets today have been very naughty and they need to be punished. And speaking of targets, today we have 5 of them with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so. So we have a free map. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location. We're going to have a lockpick stored up in the village construction site, and we'll be bringing with us a remote micro taser, a lethal syringe, and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to select our lethal syringe and make our way down towards the river, and we will encounter our first target, this young lady sitting here watching her husband fish. Eventually she will get up and she will engage in what I believe will be a phone call. Unfortunately, we're stood a little too close, so we're just going to back off here for a second, let her get on with what she was doing, and then jab her in the back with a needle for being rude. Right, so target 1 taken care of, and if we continue along this path, we will encounter our second target, who is the young lady here with the camera. She and her trekking partner are engaged in a conversation. That's going to play out very shortly, and then what we are going to do is bump into our target 2 or 3 times. We want to just slow her down a bit, but not too much, just enough. I think that will do, and then we can pounce on her and we can dump her into the river and feed the piranhas, which we don't get really to see that much of. They're down there somewhere having a ball. Yeah, there you can see a few of them. Right, so on to target 3, and our third target is the musician currently unconscious behind where we started, and he is next to a tap. So we're going to drop our remote taser on the floor near his head, turn on the tap, and move a safe distance away. We're going to let him half get up before we trigger the taser as well. So that's 3 targets now taken care of, and we're going to move on to the slightly trickier target now, and this last target will be located in the secure room underneath the other secure room, the purple house, I believe it is. So first things first, we're going to retrieve our lockpick from the construction area, make our way over to the medical center and lockpick our way inside. And then in here on the table we will find a vial of lethal poison, and we're going to grab that lethal poison, and then we're going to make our way to the rear of the I believe it is the purple house, although this one looks green. So we need to lockpick our way through this door. We're then going to place our gun on the floor out here somewhere, and we're going to grab this brick to get someone's attention. So drop the gun on the floor, we're going to open that door, throw our brick somewhere out here. That should get somebody's attention, although I don't think it's quite worked. So we're going to grab this iron bar here as well, just in case. Yeah, I didn't think something had worked. It didn't feel right. So we'll leave the gun where it is. We're going to open the door again, and this time we're going to throw our iron bar over here. That definitely got someone's attention this time. So what we're going to do, if our target comes out to investigate, which he has done, we'll just let the door close behind him and render him unconscious. And we're going to take his outfit and then dump him over the balcony. If the other guy comes out, we could render him unconscious and possibly hide him, but he will probably spot the body and move in to take that away, and that will give us an opportunity to get the target. So we're just going to quickly retrieve our silenced pistol, make our way around to the front of the building. I knew it was purple. And we're going to crouch down on our way up the stairs, and up here we will encounter our final target, who is currently partaking in some of the notorious white powder. And when he goes back to the sofa to sit down, we can then make our way up into the room, add our lethal poison to the notorious white powder, and then make good our escape. Although for the purposes of the video, as usual, I will be sticking around for the elimination, although I highly recommend just heading straight for the nearest exit. So eventually our target will come along and take another whiff, and this time round we think we may have gone a little too far. That was quite the bag he dropped. So down goes our final target rather theatrically, and all that is left for us to do now is to casually make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit will be the bus stop exit. So we're just gonna jump on the nearest available bus out of Santa Fortuna. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and we get our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.